Hi, this is Dan from Magic Pachinko Restorations with another video to give you a good look at this 1975 Daiichi vintage Pachinko machine. This is another one of my full restorations. As with just about every Pachinko machine that I do what I consider to be a full restoration, including changing the playfield. So this is a brand new playfield. I usually try to match the original, but I had some extra play fields, so I just used one of the extra ones I had. So this is not the original play field on this machine. The center attraction was severely faded, so I did some hand painting on the center attraction to make it look pretty again. This has got a derby attraction down here. You'll see it in play. That was pretty badly corroded to the point where it didn't work properly. But when I do a full restoration, I literally take every piece of plastic, every piece of metal, every piece of wood, every nut, bolt, screw, nail, completely off the machine, strip it down to its basic parts, clean everything, and then reassemble it. In my opinion, it's the only way that you can ensure that these machines will stay functioning for years to come. So that's what I've done to this machine. Show you the back. Again, with all of my restorations, they are powered by a 12-volt, just plug it into the wall. This particular machine originally had a very typical two-light system right here, two lights. The top light would come on when the rack was empty, and the bottom light would come on when a jackpot was made. I since added 14 LEDs to this. Some machines lend themselves to adding LEDs up in the trim really well, and this one, in my opinion, was one of them. So you'll see when we turn it back around and actually get it in action, you'll see the LEDs. So when you start to get a machine ready for play, you're going to want between 300 and 500 balls, 500 being better. I can provide those for you. So right now the machine is almost ready to accept Pachinko balls. One thing that you need to check on every Pachinko, but on this one particularly or specifically, is the ball dump, whether the ball dump is open or closed. Right now, this is the ball dump mechanism right in here on the Daiichi. So if I were to put Pachinko balls in here now, they would go around, they would get to this point here and just drop right out. Again, ball dump is open. So on the Daiichi, you simply push this over, it engages right here, and now the balls will flow into the jackpot chamber. So when this gets lifted up, it lets the balls dump, so you reset it like that. So now, again, balls will flow into the jackpot chamber. So 90% of the balls that you have are going to go in the upper hopper. And the other thing that you want to check is make sure that your seesaw chamber is ready to go. This is the seesaw chamber in here. In this case, the clear plastic piece with two Pachinko balls trapped inside is the seesaw. Right now it's on an angle like this, exaggerated. This is where you want it to be rather than this way. If it's this way, it won't pay out. It needs to be this way. If it is tipped down through shipping, this is what the little plunger is for. It just pushes it back up into the right position. So right now the machine is ready to play. You'll want some sort of a catch basin, a Tupperware, cardboard box, anything that will span between here and here. This is where the losing balls drop out of the machine, and this is where the winning ball would drop out of the machine. So you need something that would span that. So I'll put that back in just a minute. One thing I didn't do is plug it in before I loaded it with balls, so you won't see the ball out light lit, but it would be right in this area. There's an incandescent bulb right in here that would light and stay on when there aren't enough Pachinko balls in the machine to play. So you're going to put some Pachinko balls in here, and then put your catch basin in the back. Now, the machine's ready to play. The first time you launch a ball, nothing will happen. It takes one cycle to get a ball inside. So you can see balls in here have fed down. You can see there's a couple of balls sitting here ready to go into the machine. And also on this machine, there's a little cut through here to show you that there are balls, plenty of balls in the hopper. So when you look in there and don't see balls in the hopper, you want to transfer some balls either from here or here back to the top. Okay, and you can do that by pushing back. It lets the balls out of this tray down into the lower tray. You just grab them and drop them right back here like that. Okay, so that's how you get it ready. Again, the first time won't launch. Second time it's primed and ready to go. So we'll start launching some balls here. This plexiglass is a little bit warped. Unfortunately, I don't have access to plexiglass right now. Staying home. So where it gets hung up, it's because the plexiglass is a little bit bowed. We're just not having any luck winning. So what I'll do is I'll open up some of the tulips and show you some of the attractions. The center attraction, when you put a ball in on one side, it goes through, it lights up, gives a prize, and would open a tulip on this side or this side, depending on what path it takes, like that. It also may open up what's called the derby gate. So now that we've got the tulips open, we'll play the machine and we should get it to win more often. So you can see originally, again, there is an incandescent bulb back here that would light when the balls run out. There is an incandescent bulb in this section that comes on when a jackpot is made. However, these pieces of plastic being translucent, again, lend themselves to having LEDs put in behind them. So there are 3 LEDs in this strip, 3 LEDs down here, 2 in here. And then because this looks so good, I said, oh, I got to do the other side. There's 3 up here and 3 here. So there's a total of 14 extra bulbs on the machine that will come on when a jackpot is made. So there you have it. That's the Daiichi. Again, this is called a derby gate. This gate will drop down and open up. If you look in there, you can see the horses going by. Well, a picture of horses going by. I'm not sure what they call that, hanging monkeys, whatever. And the addition of some LEDs. So if you like Pachinko machines that are a little flashier than the simple one light ones, this might be a good choice for you. I stand behind my work. I'm always only a phone call away if you ever have any questions on how the machine works or if the machine doesn't work and you need help. Again, a phone call, we can do video chats, so on and so forth. Pachinko is a game that pretty much anybody can play. Anybody that can do this can play Pachinko. So it's a good thing for a family. Nice thing for a family room, family entertainment. Once they're clean, they'll last forever. So maybe hoping that this is something that finds its way into your home. Thank you.